Hey gang, here's an interesting one. Pulled a game for someone. I'm gonna go ahead and shop it out. They said, "Hey, this has been sitting in storage for a long time. It is a Roller Coaster Tycoon." And I open up to see how many plays on this thing. Zero. There's really no wear on it anywhere. I replaced those rubbers just because the flipper rubbers were gone. Look at that's how long this thing has been sitting in storage. But take a look. I mean, there's no ball trails anywhere. Thing looks like mint, but there's a little bit of trace that someone had played it some, just not a lot. You can see the targets have a little bit of dirt, but it's been sitting for, my guess, 17 years. I'm gonna guess. I think it was made in what, 2000, 2002, somewhere in there. So the game's in great shape. Hasn't seen hardly any plays according to the battery. It's probably dead. It's seen zero. But you can see there's some corrosion at the back of the playfield. The front, everything looks pretty good. But if you go to the back, you can see that white corrosion here. It's fine, but the further you get back, you see a little on the screw heads, and then, some of that crappy metal, you see it there, and then you can see it up even in there. So it was stored on its butt, and another example of a game that was probably stored improperly. This game was probably played 5 times, then put away. That's what it looks like. Beautiful game. So I'm just going to get it going. But I wanted to document it because, hell, you just don't see this kind of thing very often. And yeah, here's another. You can see how crusty that is. The stainless stuff will never show, but everything works real good. I mean, I replaced those flipper rubbers. I was going to give it a test play, but then I said, this thing's pretty good. And there's in the drop hole. There's a little bit down there. So it has been played just a tad, but boy, not a lot. I don't know what I'll do with all that. We'll see if I get aggressive or I just shop it as is. So, interesting video. We'll give you a follow-up on it at some point. See ya, pinball fans.